Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. I'ma not be small thing. Wahala for people wey no fit go do sacrifice inside forest. Hey, it's not a small something. No report reaching us right now is that there is this faction among the elders again. This one breaking and the next a faction breaking into another faction over this drama between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi and the other Oloris. Now, bear in mind, these are all alleged information, and this is a quick disclaimer, okay? And so we are hearing that a certain group of elders are saying that Ooni of Ife loves his wife so much and he respects all of them very, very well, okay? And he speaks nicely about them everywhere, anytime, any day. But that he reserves the right as a man, not just a king, to decide where he wants his Oloris to stay. That is not something the entire community has to. That's not a decision that the entire community needs to make for him. That this whole thing with the Oloris in the palace, they are taking it too far. So, people are taking it too personal. It is looking as if it is more of politics than the actual thing, which happens to be a man marrying wives. That they don't have the right to tell him what to do with his wives. He married them, and he reserved the right to tell them what to stay, where to stay, and nobody has the right to tell him what to do or what not to do. That somebody went to a forest to make sacrifices to the god means that the husband does not have the right to tell her where to stay anymore. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the rails. How are you guys doing? Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite. I hope your day is going well. I appreciate you. I love you. I respect you. I am grateful. Esheo Adupe, my people. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hey, long live the Ooni of Ife, long live Queen Naomi, long live to the Yoruba people, Udua people across the globe. With utmost respect, I speak. A quick disclaimer, these are all alleged information. Report reaching us right now is that because of this katakata of whether Naomi would return back to the palace or not, certain elders being behind Naomi, other elders being backing other Oloris, that there's been faction upon faction upon faction, and these faction has come back to tell them that it's not okay to tell Ooni what to do with his wives, that he married them. He's got the right to tell them where to stay. And I thought that we have dealt with this issue a long time. So now a lot of people are beginning to say, allegedly, that all the entering here and there and all of that is beginning to work. Now it does seem as if the elders are coming together again to work against Queen Naomi, because at some point it was like majority of the elders were supporting Queen Naomi to return back into the palace. But right now there is this there seem to be, sorry about this movement, there seem to be this drop back, like, and there's nothing I do not like, when I find myself in a situation where people are making one step forward, 10 steps backward. And that does not seem good at all. But the important thing right now is that they still say that they have majority of them who are still supporting Queen Naomi, that she needs to come back. And one thing that makes it even more difficult right now, they say that she is saying that no matter what happens, no matter how much they want to politic, that she's not entering that palace with her Denikawo, except the Oloris leave the palace. That the thing is that if she was still a single woman, allegedly, she would have been able to come to face them, conquer her fears and all of that. But for a child does not know who likes him or who does not like him. A child is just there, and she is not, as a mother, because on her to put herself in a place where she's able to make great decision for her child. That right now her child is her ultimate, wealth, and she is not going to make any decision that will be or might be detrimental to the boy Tadenikawo. Now, all of this it borders on Olorinami returning into the palace with Tadenikawo. We are all aware, obviously, that Tadenikawo is a minor. If Kabiyesi must collect Tadenikawo, Queen Naomi must be there to care for Tadenikawo. Nobody is going to give Kabiyesi Tadenikawo at this point in time because he is still a minor. And the man is insisting that he wants Queen Naomi to return back, allegedly, with Tadenikawo to the palace because he wants the prince to grow under his tutelage. I cannot overemphasize that because that is what we have had. And, I keep telling you that these are all alleged news. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I am a blogger. This is a blog. Basically, what bloggers are doing, they are just repeating what other people have said. So for those of you who want to come and drag me, just understand, come back and see what I am saying, okay? And so right now, they said that this has caused a lot of problems in the palace right now, and allegedly that there are these factions faction who is working to bring Queen Naomi back, and this faction is working against bringing Queen Naomi. But then again, they say she is winning regardless because it does seem as though that her return back to the palace is going to be very successful. And then under the circumstances, I do not think anybody should be surprised because we've heard time and time again that the fight. So under the circumstances, I do not think anybody should be surprised because a lot of people have said it, diviners, everyone, they are saying that this fight is going to be serious. Only recently we heard where they said a very renowned man of God, Joshua, came out to say that they will be fighting their last fight that is going to be very, very serious. Queen Naomi should brace up and understand that this is a fight that has got to do with destiny. And they said, this man of God also said to Queen Naomi that if it had been about a husband and a wife, he would have asked Queen Naomi to just go away and forget about the whole thing. But right now, as a man of God who sees in the spirit, he has seen that this is a fight that has to do with destiny. And he went on to talk to Queen Naomi about David, King David, how David had to fight Goliath because he needed to win his own destiny, and that is that is something that God has put out there for Queen Naomi to to conquer, and Queen Naomi needs to conquer it, and Queen Naomi will conquer it to the glory of God. Now, when you look at the fight, you look at everything that has played out in this issue between Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, you can really tell that, yes, so it does have a spiritual undertone. But in all of this, whether light is going to conquer darkness, we are going to see it because that is what everybody is saying. A lot of people are still very optimistic that this thing is going to work out between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. And a lot of people, even in my comment section, say that they do not understand why people tend to be taking this thing so personal. Apart from the fact that these people, these two are A-list celebrities, marriages fall apart every day. Differences in opinion. A wife might get angry and go and come back and all of that. But the reason why it does seem as if this is something is because these are celebrities and people love them so much. Like me, I am vested in this because of what I really respect the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife happens to be one king that I respect so much and I like him so much. Then Queen Naomi, I love Queen Naomi so much. Queen Naomi is, as far as Delaram is concerned, Queen Naomi can do no wrong, okay? I'm not saying she's perfect, but we have seen the circumstances that surrounded this whole drama and how she was dragged and how she was brought and how people tried to malign her character and all of that. At that time, I wasn't even blogging Ooni of Ife, and I now said, oh, okay, so I'm interested in this gist, so I want to go and I want to blog it. And I've been following up doing my research, even though I get my gist from so many different sources, and I try as much as I can to give my audience, real gist, not kind of fabricated gist, but I make you understand that these are all alleged information. These are all alleged gist. Like, it's not firsthand. So do not think it is. Right now, they say the matter in the palace is they must go. They no go. They must go. They no go. Some are saying they must go. The other ones are saying they no go. Like, they must stay and all of that. And before we had the challenge of anti blow blow, but right now they say Ashley's own has emerged again, and Ashley's own is getting even more serious than anti blow blow's own because of the sacrifice that she went to the forest to do, the sacred forest where she made sacrifices to the deity and something, and that is something that is required of the wife of the monarch, and that is something that all other wives have not been able to do. And so she stands out right now in the heart of the king's men and all of that. And they say that peradventure, it happens that everybody goes, she is not going anywhere that is not allowed, that she has done a lot, done favor to the gods. The gods cannot close their eyes and see her being put outside. So the thing is that for me, I'm asking this question, and an honest question, and I'm asking to my daily rights, especially those who are Yorubas. Like, is it not the decision of the man to make that kind of fundamental decision that has to do with his own emotions and his own wife, his own son? Are they not the same group of people who are saying Tadenikawo must return? So how are they going to squeeze Queen Naomi's hand and collect Tadenikawo from her? Because if that is where they are driving out, then they need to know that this is going to be like in fact it's going to just, I don't even want to say what I want to say, okay? But then again, now, if you want Tadenikawo to return back to the father, how is Tadenikawo going to return without Queen Naomi? Because Queen Naomi is not going to leave her son. And of course, the monarch allegedly says he wants his wife back. Allegedly. So, and the wife is also giving a condition that if they don't leave, she's not coming back. But a lot of people are saying Queen Naomi should stay in Lekki Mansion. How many of you agree to the fact that Queen Naomi should be married to the monarch and stay in Lekki Mansion while others are in the palace? What does it make any sense? A lot of people are of the opinion that no, it shouldn't be. And others are saying for her to be safe with her son, she should stay there. And people are saying that she is the original wife, that she is supposed to be in the palace. Rather, let others stay elsewhere, let her be in the palace, and let Lekki Mansion be reserved for her. So at the time where she wants to go, maybe rest or something, she should go there, because since Lekki Mansion also belongs to the Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife can always go there and Ooni of Ife can always sleep there. They say the monarch cannot sleep in a house that does not belong to him, except in maybe a hotel or a get somewhere outside, but for a monarch cannot sleep in a woman's house. So this is alleged information. I just wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. So there's serious basketball faction in the palace. Thank you so much.